ready. Always ready. Hello. Welcome to Secret Sewing Club. So my thing's just falling out. Can't hear the girls.
Oh, hear us.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, sorry, I was just checking we're live on Facebook and we're not.
You should be.
There we go. Yeah, it's all right. It was just taking a second to click in, love. So no more tech issues.
It's because I was trying to fix the microphone things, which I think for me, I've fixed the live microphone to you guys, but unfortunately, these guys can't hear me. So it's a little bit of a dodge that was put in place, which is just a continuous phone call to Sarah.
We're just going to have a WhatsApp call for the next 2 hours.
Do you know what? I think I'll try and set us up on TikTok as well.
Yeah, go for it.
For next time.
Yeah, I've just done a White Gecko TikTok. It's not live yet, but I've just set it all up. So because there's so much crafting on TikTok at the moment, it's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never been on it.
Oh, there's whole different talks for different things.
Yeah.
So if you're into like books,
You can have book talk and craft talk and yeah, it's cook talk, all sorts.
It's a new world. You'll have to have a look.
How to waste 6 hours. You can just scroll through TikTok.
It's awful. I mean, I was in the bath the other day and I kind of started looking on it, and then I was like, oh, I'm a bit cold. It's like 5 minutes later.
It's so easy to lose track of time. Down the rabbit hole you go.
Yeah, so yes, do it, but don't do it, because the hours you'll never get back, Nicola.
Got too much sewing to do.
Oh, Nicola's just gone very quiet.
Oh no! Can you hear me now?
Lots of people saying hello. Can you all hear us? In the
Nicola,
comments,
you've
let
just
us
gone
know.
very quiet.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Checking it's not me.
I'm talking.
Oh no, you're there.
Am I there? I've just
Just
opened the
very quiet for a second. I was checking on the wires.
Hang on, Nicola and quiet. You sure?
Now you see, she's one of these people who lull yourself into like a false sense of security.
Yeah.
She's very quiet, very sensible, and she's not.
No. What are you trying to say, Hayley?
That you are an exciting lady, you're a dark horse.
I'm a box of frogs.
Right, so what have you got for us today, Mrs. Nicola? First. Nicola's always first because Nicola's the only one that's organised.
Well, today I'm hearts. It's Valentine's Day next Saturday, so I'm doing all about hearts. Oh,
Nice.
my voice has gone all croaky. Yeah.
Swig your tea. Get your tea down.
I've got a little bit left. I'll have a bit. Yes, I'm doing hearts, and I've got some really good deals. So, yeah.
Well, I shall hand it over to you then.
Oh, hang on.
Let her finish your tea.
Sorry, I had a bit of a croaky voice, so I better drink my tea, really. Yeah, I'm ready to go, if you want to.
Now, remember, we have changed the audio, so you'll be able to hear both me and Sarah. So if we've got questions from Facebook or YouTube, we can ask you directly. We can both ask you directly.
Oh, bombard you with questions.
No, heckling. Oh, no heckling, you two. So,
We'll be nice, promise.
all right. Okay. So what have I got for you today? I am doing hearts, but the hearts are made from jewels. So I am doing all 3 sizes of my Quilt As You Go jewels. We have a 2.5 inch, we have an 1 3/4 inch, and we have an 1 1/4 inch jewel. Now, jewels work with lots of other shapes, including diamonds and hexagons, and they make hearts on their own as well. So the quilt behind me is using the 2.5 inch Quilt As You Go jewel, and that's using 2 of the jewels put together on their side axis. So that is a really lovely, easy thing to do. But I thought, well, if you want to collect all the Daisy and Grace templates, it'd be really good if I did a deal for all 3 templates. So not only if you buy this one and this one, you get this one for free, basically. So there's a big discount on these jewel templates. So fill your boots with that. Then I also thought I would do a pattern bundle, so you can get the 2 jewel patterns for £1. One is 6, so you're getting a £4 discount on those. So that's a really good discount. Then I've got some really lovely fabrics for you. So I've got ends and bolts of certain things, and so I thought I'd bring some fabric to you. The first bundle is this red and white bundle. You can see I'm going with Valentine's. It's like a reddy pinky vibe going on. So you get a plain white and a plain red. And this fabric is gorgeous. It's actually all hexagons. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? All red and white hexagons. So you could fussy cut this if you wanted to for a bit of English paper piecing, or you could just use it as it is. I actually made a heart from it. Look at that. Isn't it so cute? So cute. So that's one fabric bundle, and I've forgotten what the price I put down for it, but it's really big discount on the fabric. Then the next bundle.
It will be on your website.
Yes,
Actually,
it will, Hayley.
website very quickly so they can see
Perfect.
exactly where they need to.
Because I've forgotten the prices.
All of your lovely things. Okay. So
Thank you.
This is Nicola's website, which is Daisy and Grace. I'm in the Secret Sewing Club section. You'll find that right at the top there. Click on that and it'll take you to the page where she's got all of her deals today. That red hexagon bundle that she's just shown you, £7. So really, really good buy there. She's got loads more to show you. I'll just scroll through that really quickly. But I will pass it back across to Nicola. Just remember, if you want to find any of the things that she's showing you, you need to head to daisyandgrace.co.uk. It's at the bottom of the screen, and you're back.
Thank you. So this is my pinks bundle, and we've got a lovely linear pink, a lovely little dot, a floral, and a geometric. And they all work really beautifully together because there's something I'm going to show you that you could make with the jewels. So this is a fat quarter bundle again, and that's a big discount. So check that out. And the third fabric bundle is a half-meter bundle. And the reason I did half meters is because these lovely fabrics are in it. Now, these are wonderful. You get 4 designs for the price of 1. So if I open that out, you get all 4 designs, like that. And I'm doing that as a half-meter bundle. You get the black version, the red version, you get a plain red, a plain cream, and a plain black to go with. So they're all half meters, and that's a really good price as well. So apart from the quilt behind and the quilt I showed you, that one, what can you do with a jewel? It makes wonderful bunting. Look at this. I couldn't put it up because it would be different from the quilt behind. So there's the bunting you can make, and these are all the different sizes of jewels. Isn't that the cutest? So what I've also done on the website is I've got loads of different heart ribbons or love ribbons or romantic ribbons, and they're all half price. So you could make some wonderful heart bunting as well. Look at that. It's beautiful. I often have this up when I do exhibitions, so you can check that out. Now, I have also that lovely black fabric. I've made 3 hearts. I think I might hang like that down for a little Valentine's thing. I will be putting this in one of the orders. If I get orders today, this will go in there for free. I will pop that one in. But you need to know how easy it is to make these jewels. So shall I show you how to make a jewel?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I was sort of hoping that you might respond there, girls, and then yeah.
A couple of notes from people saying that they're struggling with my sound. I'm working on that now, and I will get back.
Let us know if you can hear Hayley, please.
Apparently, it's just really bad static, but she is
Oh.
working on it, guys. Okay. Good.
Oh,
We had a few tech issues before we came
yeah.
on, as you know, as we are
It
known
wouldn't
to
be,
do.
yeah, it wouldn't be Secret Sewing Club without a few technical issues now, would it?
Absolutely.
All of the technical issues.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with the 1 3/4 jewel. I'm going to go to my overhead camera. And I don't normally do this sitting down. I'm going to cut out a jewel to show you. So I've got double my fabric because I'm going to make 2 jewels to make a heart. And I've already cut some of this, as you can see. So it's doubled over. I'm putting my jewel outer on the fabric. Now, I always put my inner shape back in my template to make it easier to cut. Now, I don't normally cut sat down, but what I've got is 2 cutting boards, one on top of the other. And can you see how easy that is to slide? It's like having a rotating cutting board
Oh, that's genius.
without a rotating cutting board. So the friction of the 2 boards actually works like a rotating cutting mat.
Oh, so I didn't have to spend nearly £100 on my very expensive rotating mat at all.
No.
I could have just done that.
Well, I did that originally. I had a proper rotating mat, but
Yeah.
actually I found that this just works just as well. So I've got my big mat and a little mat, and I've just noticed I've cut one side a bit wibbly wobbly, so I'm going to go in. So that's quite easy to cut the outer.
The 2 mats being flat is
Yeah.
probably much, much better because the rotating ones always have a lump in the
A
middle.
lump,
Yeah.
yeah. So even if you've got 2 little mats, the fric is something to do with the surface. It actually works as a rotating thing. There you go.
Well, my mind is blown. I wish I'd known that a while ago.
I've taught something. Yay! Woohoo!
Brilliant. I love that tip. That's fab.
So now I'm going to do the inner shape. So you can see how easy it is. I'm just rotating that round. And I forgot I put a brand new rotary blade in my rotary cutter. So I was pushing really hard and I really didn't need to. Oh, until it doesn't come undone. Famous last words, say. Oh, and I left a side off. So that's easy. I'm going to pop those back together. It's live TV. All these things happen, don't they? There we go. That should, oh, she says. Got my middles. Woohoo! I can chuck that bit of fabric away. So I've got 2 outers and 2 middles, and I pre-cut some wadding because I use a different rotary cutter for my wadding and a different board. So I didn't want to have too many going on. So how do we make the jewel? We take a backing and then we place the outer template back on top of the fabric with the wrong side facing. Now, the beauty of all of my Quilt As You Go templates is the magic is this empty space, because this empty space allows you to position your wadding right dead in the center, allows you to position your fabric right in the center. And I'm going to pop a pin in there so we know that's dead in the center. If that wasn't dead in the center, all your bindings become wibbly wobbly and uneven. Now, I tend to work a direction round my template, but I'm not quilt police, so you do it how you want to do it. But I start on this edge and I fold one edge so that the fabric meets the edge of the inner shape, and I finger press that in place. Then I'm rolling it over the inner shape so that the edge of the inner shape is the edge here. And I'm going to take, I'm bringing my pins over. I tend to get really messy when I do these, and I'm already messy. Good job it's only zoomed out so far. So that's the first binding. And we come to this, which is a pesky point. So let's show you a pesky point, because the first time you do it, you think it's terrible, and then you get used to it, and they're not pesky. I made the quilt behind me with all pesky points, and they're not that pesky. So it's the same principle. I've turned that edge over to meet the inner edge of my template, and I finger pressed it. Now, when I roll that over, oh no, let's zoom in on this so that you can see. It's got a tail. Oh my goodness, we don't want that, do we? No, we don't. So how do we get rid of this tail? So one way of doing it is to fold it back on itself so it runs along that edge of the jewel. So this, so that it's parallel to, well, it's the same as that edge. And give that a finger press like this. Then you've got like a score line, a crease line there, and you're just going to fold it back on itself like that. Hey presto, you've got a perfect point. That is all there is to pesky points, is that. But then I'm going to carry on round my shape, doing exactly the same. So finger pressing that binding to the inner shape, rolling it over. When it comes to these corners, this is the same as a hexagon, and it actually self-miters. So that is really cool. Then we're going to come to this bit, fold that edge over. Again, we've got another hexagon corner there, same angle as a hexagon. It self-miters. And then I'm on to this last one. And finger press, fold that over, and pin it. Now, the reason I'm pinning this all is because I'm going to do this on the sewing machine, whereas if I was hand sewing it, I would do it side at a time, and then, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily pin all of it. Now, I've brought my ironing mat in, because what I'm going to do is give that a bit of an iron to get those edges nice and crisp. So these edges around the outside are nice and crisp so that I can sew them properly. So let's move that out. And then I'm going to take this over to the sewing machine. So, oh, I've got some bits in the way. Let's move those. So I'm just going to start in one corner of my sewing machine. I'm just going to start sewing, and I'm sewing as close to that edge as I can. Now I would use a coordinating thread or a pink or a clear thread, and I would try to remove my pins. I didn't do the last one. And I'm just going to sew around the edge. I'm using white thread so that you can see where I've stitched. But yeah, I would use a clear or a coordinating thread. So here we go.
Sorry to interrupt you a second, Nicola.
Right.
Hayley, some people are saying there's an echo on Nicola's demo.
Oh, crikey.
Okay, I think hang on 1 second.
Keep going, Nicola.
Okay, well, I'm sewing now anyway, so there's not much in here.
I'm looking at that. I think it may be because we've got this link thing going on.
Ah.
Oh, that's it.
I might stick to you down, Sarah, and hopefully that should solve it.
Okie doke.
So I've just gone round and sewn that. So this is how quick it can be to make a jewel. So there we have one jewel. How cool is that? Now we're going to make the other one while we're off screen. I'll make the other one, and then I should have made another one so I could show you how to join it. That was silly, wasn't it? That was super silly. I wasn't that prepared. I've only got one made and not two. When you're doing, I'll go back to the zoomy zoom. when you sew these together, you're going to do a zigzag along the middle. And if I show you on, oh, I don't know if you can see this because it's black on black, but I've joined it. You might see it on this one. There's a zigzag down the middle. So you're just joining them as a heart. But aren't they the cutest things and so quick to do? So while the other girls are doing their demos, I will hopefully make another one if my sewing machine isn't too loud. And I'll show you how easy they are to make. So that's my demo. So we've got the jewels on offer, we've got ribbon on offer, and we've got lots of lovely fabric. This fabric is Moda, the black one. All the plains are Macawas. And the pink set are all Macawa fabric. So there you go. That's what I wanted to show you today. How quick it was to make a heart. Yeah.
Little hot chocolate and heart-shaped chocolates. It
Or
was
you could
super
put the
cute.
little one on a card, couldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Sarah, you might have to say some of that again, because
Oh, sorry.
I had muted you.
Sorry, people out there, we're having a few issues.
Because this is a different microphone from last time, but we still seem to be having issues for something. So if somebody can let me know if it's any better, that'd be really, really helpful.
Yeah. If somebody can pop in the comments whether Hayley's mic is better, that would be great. I was just thinking that they would be really cute if you like give Valentine's gifts to kids or grandkids or anything, because some people do. They'd be a lovely little coaster with a mug and like a hot chocolate and stuff. And you could get some little hot chocolates. It'd be such a sweet present to do.
Yeah.
And really quick.
And the quilt behind me, that was a pile of fat quarters. You know, when you go to shows and you see fat quarters you like and you just buy them because you like them. Well, that was my pile of fat quarters that I just didn't know what to do with. I like them, but didn't know. So you can make one of these at an end of a project. You know, you have bits left over. You can make a heart, keep your hearts, and then put them all together.
Well, you mean you actually use the stuff you buy? Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh.
When you
live in my showroom.
I think you might need to go to some therapy lessons. It took me a long while, but through therapy, I managed to let go and use the fabric. Use the fabric. Buy it, stroke it, love it, use it.
Okay.
Buy
I've
it.
got to use all of it, or can I keep those really special ones just as a collection?
Those really special ones could go in a quilt room. Oh, we still struggling.
You're a bit staticky still, Hayley, but working on it, guys. We're working on it.
Oh dear. So Sarah's just been to Harrogate.
I have, absolutely, yeah. Just very, very late last night. We got back from the Harrogate show. It was lovely. We met loads and loads of lovely people. It's just gone back to Harrogate, so it hasn't been there for 2 years. But they still had a really good footfall. Actually, it was nice to see lots of people, and lots of people love that venue. They're happy it'd gone back. So it was nice.
I've never done something else there, but I've never done a quilty show at Harrogate.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a really nice venue, and then we've got Bilth Wells show, not this coming week, the following week. Ooh. So, which is the first time there's been one in Wales for a very, 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 very long time. So yeah, we're doing we've got a stand there. So I'm hoping all the Welsh contingent, if you're watching, I know it's Bilth Wells, and some of you that might be a bit of a trek, but please support it because we've been pushing for a Welsh quilt show for a long time. So, and if you don't come, they won't do it again. So please support.
Yeah, that's the thing we need.
Is this one any better? No.
Any better, guys?
Oh, Hayley.
3 microphones on now.
Oh no. Oh, Carol, you can come to therapy with me. That's fine, love. We'll go together.
Maybe I should have a change of career and be a quilting therapist.
Yeah. Hayley needs to come just for mic issues.
Yeah. I'm the mic therapist.
There's 3 mics here,
Oh, bless you.
and I can't get any of
Let
them.
me jump to it.
Oh no.
Nicely anyway.
Oh crikey. What are we going to do, Hayley? We've got no.
I have to go and get mic number 4.
Oh.
Shall I go through with what I've got and do a little demo while you're messing with Mike's, babe?
No, still bad. Oh, I am really trying, Claire and everybody, so I'll just shut up for now. I'll put myself on silent. Sarah, do you want me to switch it over to you?
Yeah, go for it, my love. Give yourself a chance to go and see if you can find a different mic working.
Okay, no problem. There you go.
Hi. Hello. You're going to have to excuse this today. This is very, very tired. We did have a lovely time. I took my husband with me to Harrogate this time because it was Sarah Jane's wedding anniversary. So I left her at home with her husband and took mine off to Harrogate. I was going to say kicking and screaming, but actually he's really good. He only kicked and screamed a little bit. I had to shove him in the van, but you know. But we had a lovely time. But it was a very, very long trip back last night. And then we had to unpack the van and all the rest of it. And somebody sideswiped the van while we're in the services. So got to deal with all that now as well. Lovely. However, we've got a nice little bit of sewing this afternoon, which is always good. It's always nice to see the girls and you guys too. I'm going to show you what we've got. And I'm going to do a little demo. Okay, so over to here. I'm going to try and move the because this is how we're communicating with Hayley. So Hayley's up there.
Don't lose Hayley.
No, otherwise we'll be knackered.
Yeah.
Right. So all of the projects are in the Secret Sewing Club section on our website. I started off, and this actually inspired my demo. These are a little set of fat quarters from Tilda. They're actually called Sunset because they've got that kind of, that gradation of colour, haven't they, of a sunset going down. They were £20, they're down to £12. Okay, everything I've got here, there's only a few of them. I'm trying to clear out some bits, and I found some bits and pieces in boxes, and I was like, right, Secret Sewing Club are going to get some bargains. So these are down to £12 for 5 fat quarters, and it's Tilda, and it's beautiful. They're all solids, but that colour range is what inspired my little demo. Okay, so we're going to do that in a moment. So there's that one. I've got some Twinkle Lights layer cakes, which are a boutique Christmas. I know it's Christmas, but I've got too many left over to store till next Christmas. So I've put these on at £30. So if you want to be super organised, they've got really beautiful little gold accents on them, actually. Really, really pretty one. And if you like sewing boutiques, it's a really nice one to do. This actually in Nicola's hearts would be beautiful for Christmas, just because hearts aren't just for Valentine's Day.
No.
It'd be really, really pretty because you could get nice big shapes out of those. So they're down to £30. Again, all on the website. I've got one of these bundles left. So this is all from Free Spirit. It is 5 meters of fabric, so it's 5 meter pieces. I've only got one of this. This is bundle A, and you can see you've got these beautiful range of fabrics. I mean, that kind of looks like William Morris, that one. And then that one is, you can see you've got the little bunny and the strawberry thief thrush and all on there, and then that really, really beautiful chevron at the back. There's one of those. They were £70, they're down to 40. I've got 2 of this one. This is fabric B, bundle B, and again, really, really, I love that blender. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see it. It's just this really, really beautiful cream on cream little like sort of leaf design, and then you've got that lovely sort of Christmas rose, like peony type rose on there, a really beautiful big autumnal print, and then that really lovely little blender on there. Again, that was £70. You're getting 5 meters in total, but down to 40 with 2 of those. I've got some of these from Cower. Again, just clearing out them. I've got sold the rest of the range, but this is a little panel. You turn it the right way around. You've got 8 of these beautiful designs. They are about 8 inches across that way. You've got a little orca there. You've got that really, look at that cute little face. Little manta, you've got a turtle, and then on the other side, you've got a narwhal, you've got a blue whale, you've got a little dolphin, And then you've got an octopus, who I think is delicious. I love him. But they'd be really good as blocks for, you've got a good distance around them. So you could do with blocks in a quilt. They'd be great as like summer placemats and things. You could put that on them with just with a nice border. So those are down to £6.50, I believe. I've got a couple and literally like, I think there's like 2 of these left. This is the winter. In fact, actually, I'm going to come back over here and hold it up because it's easier to show you. This is the winter moon. It's a panel and they are 20-inch square. You see it, and you're going to get 4 of the little bunnies and the reindeer. Okay, getting 4 on the panel. I think that's down to £8, that one. So if I come back over, I'll just give you a quick close-up of that. But it's pearlized elements on this. It's really, really pretty. And it's called Winter's Moon, but actually, I think, I think it was sort of their Christmassy range, but I don't think it's Christmas in the slightest. You could use these all year round. So there's a few of those left. There is also, which I forgot to bring over with me this morning, a double border print from this range as well, which is reduced. That's also on the website. And the last but not, I'm blurry. Oh, I don't know why I'm blurry, love. Sorry. Last but not least, I've also got the FFP panels. These are on offer. So these are, instead of FPP, these are FFP. Okay, they're 18 inches and they make up beautifully. You do them exactly as you would with foundation paper piecing, but you keep the cotton in. Okay, you might, if we get a chance, we'll do a little demo on this later. I've got 4, there's 4 designs of these. There are new ones on Sewing Street next month, but there's 4 designs of these. There is a rose, a twisted log cabin, which is that one. Okay, there is a heart, keeping in with the heart theme for Valentine's Day, and there's a pineapple, which is the one behind me, just there, that one there. There's a little code that you can use on the website, and if you buy 4, it can be 4 individual ones or it can be 4 of the same one. You'll get the 3rd one free. So you just need to put the code SSC in the promo box and it will take the cheapest one off. So if you buy any 4 of them, you'll get one free on those. Okay, so that's all I've got to actually show you sort of product-wise. Demo. Have I got time for a demo, or are we getting ready for John? Should I go for a little quick demo? Right. Oh.
Yes.
I can hear you through the TV, through the laptop.
I can hear you. Woo! Yeah.
Can you guys all hear Hayley okay on Facebook and YouTube? Let us know. No? All right. She's still playing around, but
we can hear you, Hayley, but nobody else can.
We can hear Hayley. Fabulous. So I thought, because of these little sunset ones, I remembered doing this ages and ages ago, which was a little bit of improv quilting. The one I did, this is another one. The one I did originally looked like sun rays, and I thought actually these would look really great in here. Now we're going to do just a little teeny tiny one today, but you can do these at any size. So these would be great for popping on your windowsill, putting a plant pot on, putting a candle on a tray or something on so you don't burn anything. They're done on a bit of bosal, so they can actually work as placemats or hot pads, if you want to put anything down. So I whipped this one up this morning out of scraps, but I think they'd look great in these sunset ones. So it's a way of using up scraps and bits and pieces. I've got a little tiny piece left here of bosal, and if you haven't got bosal, you could use style film, any sort of fusible foam. We all end up with these little bits, not know what to do with them. It's too big to throw away, but it's not really big enough to do much with. You can't do a bag, for example, with this. So I'm going to cut myself a 6.5, well, as big a square as I can get out of this piece. So I can just about get a 7-inch square out of that piece. So that's what I'm going with. because I'm going to trim it down anyway once we've stitched. Okay, and then I want to draw a line sort of diagonally across one of these bottom corners. So think about it as like the sun setting with its rays going up here. Okay, it's very improv, so it's not going to be like, you know, exactly like the sunset, but that's the kind of idea behind it. You put your 45-degree line along one of the edges on your ruler like this, and then just think, right, how big do I want that piece to be? I'm going to do mine on this size at 3 inches. So at my 3-inch line where it hits the 45-degree line there, I'm just going to draw a line to give myself a rough guide of where I want to stitch to. I'm then going to cut myself again from my scraps. Hang on, let me move all this out of the way because I'm giving myself a 3-inch space to work in. I'm going to cut a piece of backing fabric. So we'll get that in there, make it just a teeny bit bigger. And go up there and across there and up there. It doesn't need to be completely accurate. You're just going to cover that back. Okay. Another sort of way of doing quilt as you go. Slightly different to Nicola's, but another way. A little bit of spray based. We're just going to spray that backing fabric on. It's kind of harking back to June Taylor days, this is. And then I pulled out a load of scraps. Okay, so this is small pieces that, again, you don't necessarily want to throw away, but you want to do something with, but they're odd shapes. So little pieces like this, doesn't matter if they're bigger or smaller, we're going to randomly cut these to make it. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to put down, so I want it to start at this little line here. It doesn't matter if it goes over slightly, but just sort of start roughly on that line, and we're going to line that one up through the corner. Leave this bit
Sarah,
yes,
I think you may be able to hear me now.
I can hear you.
Whoop, whoop.
You got it working. Woohoo!
Yeah, there might be a little echo between us, but I have fixed it.
Ah, excellent. Good.
Do you know what? I've got all this
Good
equipment here,
cooking.
and then I've had to, you know how you guys remote dial in?
Yeah.
I've had to do that to my own feed, which is
How
madness.
strange.
But I've sorted it. So hopefully less crackly. Obviously, if anybody can report back, much appreciated. But I think we are good to go.
People are saying they can't hear you. They can't hear you on the live. We
They
can hear you.
should be able to, because it's showing us coming on mine.
Oh, Laura's saying yes, yeah, it's all better. Sounds better. They can hear you. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Double thumbs
Good job,
up.
missus. Good teching.
I will never be defeated.
Hayley's in the room.
I won't be defeated.
Amazing. We've got it sorted. Right. I'm not going to measure any of these. I'm just going to, it's like improv quilting. That's too big to go on here. So I'm just going to grab my rotary cutter and I'm going to cut a strip. And I'm going to give it a bit of a diagonal. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit curved, it's a little bit of an odd shape. Really doesn't matter. I'm going to put this on right sides together with this one. Okay. Like that. Okay. Like that. And we're going to stitch down here and I'm going to follow that little bit of a curve. Okay, now you don't want like a really massive curve in it, or you can do a bit of an S shape, but you know, don't do big curves, but a gentle curve's fine. Okay, pop a pin in if you want to, don't have to, but you can if you want. And we're going to stitch down that line there. Okay, so off we go, like that, 1/4 inch on the machine as normal, and we're just going to stitch down. Now I've just got white in here, but I would absolutely usually put a coordinating colour in here, and you also want to up your stitch length a little bit. You want it about 3.2 because you're going through the bows and all the rest of it. Okay, down we go, and I'm just going to follow that curve. I'm ignoring this bit here, and I'm just going to follow that curve a little bit. Again, it's improv. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit wibbly. There we go. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to okay, like that, and give that a press like that. So you can see because you're going through the thick. Oh, you can't see because I didn't press the button. There we go. Now you can see. So I got distracted by John coming in the room. There we go. So stitched round like that, and then we're going to press out like that. Okay. It doesn't matter that this is a curve because you've got the thickness of this bone saw. It's going to give that sort of give in everything. Okay. So you've got that one down. Give it a gentle press onto the next piece. So again, grab yourself another piece. I've got a piece already cut. No, but we're going to use a bit of this. And again, I'm just going to cut a strip. I'm going to give that one like that. And this one's going to go on the other side. So I'm going to add that one in like that. We're going to stitch down, flip out, and we're going to keep doing that out both ways. So it's really, really easy to do, and it uses up teeny tiny bits of fabric, but it would make a really interesting set of placemats or coasters. I use them under plant pots on windowsills because I'm known for forgetting to water the plant pots for plants, and then I overwater them, and then the water comes down and ruins the windowsills. So I put these underneath to catch the drips, and you can chuck them in the wash then as well. So here's my next one down. Again, just gently press that one out first, and then give that a quick press. And then we're going to go for another piece. Right, what have I got here? I've got some already cut here. Got a piece here. We're going to just pop that one on. I'm not even going to bother to cut that one. Just going to cut it to length-ish, like that. I'm going to add that one on there, stitch down, and then keep going. So over we go, like that. What I'll do is just quickly finish this up, and then I'll show you the binding, because we're going to do a slightly different binding on these afterwards. Here we go. Like that. So we only need a tiny little bit for that one. So
Can
let's
everyone hear us still?
like that. My picture's a bit blurry again, is it? Oh, that's really strange, love. I don't know why. When I finish demoing, I'll give all the cameras a little dust off. I haven't been here for a for a week, so it might be that they're just a bit dusty and stuff. It might be just the streaming. It might be just the fact that the Wi-Fi's dropped out a little bit. There you go. That's that side. Double check on this camera. If I go to the main overhead, or whether it's the close-up, I'm not sure, guys. There we go. Is it which one's blurry? Is it the machine or is it the overhead? Let me know, guys. Okay, and then we'll see if I can sort it. Right, I've got another piece here.
On my
If you don't use a rotary cutter, you can just cut your strips with a pair of scissors. It really doesn't matter. You know, this is supposed to be scrappy and just using up little bits of fabric. Okay, so let's pop that one on like that. And if you think, oh, actually, they're all going out that way a little bit, you can absolutely just pivot this and bring the angle back in. Just ignore this little bit here. I mean, this one's actually fine at the moment, so I'm going to do that like that. We're going to add that one on. Is it this camera that's blurry? Because it's got an autofocus on it, and it's a bit of a pain, to be honest.
It's all right on my Facebook, Sarah.
On Facebook, is it? Oh, right, okay.
On Facebook, it looks fine.
Yeah. Well, it might just be, if it's blurry, guys, it might be your Wi-Fi, because the weather is playing up on people's Wi-Fi's loads. There we go. And then over here, the close-up looks clear. It's the oh. Right, so some people saying the close-up is blurry, and some people are saying the close-up is fine. Really sorry, guys. Not sure why that is. I'm just gonna plow through, and then actually on this last bit here, I'm going to use a big chunky bit, and we're going to put that right sides together like that, stitch down, and finish that bit up. So there we go. Nearly there. There we go. Like that. Okay. So as long as you've got like the whole of that top section covered up, what I would do now is just trim off. It doesn't matter if you stitched over that line a little bit, but just trim off any majorly excessy bits like that. Okay, just hack that off. You don't have to be super neat about it, like that. And pop a pin in there just to keep that out of the way. What you want to do now is I want to cut a triangular piece here to cover this corner. So I'm going to get a bigger scrap. I'm going to cut I would if I could find my ruler. Everything's missing today. There it is. I'm going to cut a square first of all, like that. And then I'm going to cut that in half diagonally. But instead of going point to point, I'm actually going to put my 1/4 inch on the point there and there. So I've got a little bit of a seam allowance, like that. So you see I've got like a little bit of seam allowance there. And then I'm going to add in that line again. So if I put my 45-degree line down like that, and it was the 3 mark like that, and I'm just going to draw a line to give me something to line up against, like that. And then I'm going to put the edge of that fabric just on that line. I'm going to stitch down and flip. Hang on, just came off. Let's pop that on there, like that to there. Stitch all the way down, and then we can trim it up. And then I will show you later on about how to do the binding.
So
We're not going to do
those
normal binding on this.
the fabrics you've got would look lovely in that, Sarah.
Yeah, I think those sunset ones, the tildes, will look really, really nice. I think you'll get that really nice graduation of colour.
Definitely.
You get that really beautiful graduation in.
Yeah.
So, if you want to trim those off, you can. You don't need to though. If I just come to the real close up, hopefully that works. I'm going to push that out and give that a little press, the whole thing. Okay. Now you can then do extra quilting into this if you wanted to. You could add some top stitching in there. You could add some decorative stitching, but you've done your quilting on the back as you've stitched. Okay. I'm going to just square that up, and then we'll do the binding once we've had a chat to John. So I want to square this up to a 6-inch square. So I'm just going to make sure that I could probably get 6.5. Actually, let's go 6.5. I can get 6.5 out easily. Like, make sure I can get that out of there. So I'm just looking at where that 6.5 is, feeling with my fingers that I'm still on the phone, which I am. And then I'm going to go up there, across there. Now, big pieces like this you can use in your next one, or for little projects, your EPP and all that type of thing. Make another one of these. Make a couple, in your favourite fabrics. Like I said, this was just scraps. There we go. Okay. And you've got then, because it's nice and padded with the style fill or bows or whatever scrap you've got, we then just bind that. But I'm going to do a single fold bind on it, so I'll show you how to do that later. But they're just really useful, and I just think you can reversible really. You can have them either way around, can't you? Depending on what fabrics you've used. But you could make these any size you want, bigger or smaller. You could just do this exact same thing with wadding here rather than the bozal, and then just join them with strips as a quilt-to-go quilt. It doesn't have to be, you make it really scrappy. It doesn't have to be, this could be a block rather than a paper mat, I think. So not on Facebook, it's fuzzy still. Machine keys, okay. Yeah, I don't know why, lovelies. I don't know why. While we're having a chat, I'll have a little clean of the cameras and see if I can see if that's what it is. get the mat and go around the cameras.
Just mucky cameras. Fair enough.
John, just be a bit dusty.
All right, my lovely.
Am I on with you? I was like being invited into the room.
You don't have to be invited. You're just kind of there.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought the one at the bottom was what they could see at home, and we were all just waiting to go in.
No.
Oh,
no,
I do
no. What they'll
apologise.
see on Facebook is us all positioned beautifully together in a little square, like a little bit like blankety blank.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And then there's a little secret sewing club logo in the middle.
Oh, I do apologise. I thought we were watching a sewing demonstration, and then we'd go.
Oh no, you just once you're in, you're in.
Oh, I do apologise. I did listen. I was listening. I was just getting up to date with my phone, my messages. I've only just got in from work, you see, because the floods are really bad round here, so it's taking me this long to get home.
Oh no! Oh, that's not fun.
No.
I don't like do flooding. After the van fiasco a couple of years ago, I don't.
No, the village next door is completely cut off because the river has come over the two roads that lead from the village, and the other road has been dug up. The one between us and them has been dug up, so they're literally stranded in their village till the water goes down.
Oh no! Where's that? Which village is that?
It's Welford on Avon in outside Stratford on Avon, but all the water's coming from Wales.
Oh, yeah.
It's
sorry, Sarah.
Sorry, it's all my fault.
Yeah.
It has been very, very rainy here.
Yeah, it still is here as well. It's horrible.
Yeah, driving home last night was not fun.
Sarah and I both know John, but Nicola doesn't know John.
I
So
don't.
John, Nicola, John.
Hello, Nicola.
Nice to meet you.
And you. And you.
So we do this every now and again. We do this about once a month. We all meet up, have a little chat, a couple of demos. It's all very nice. And sometimes we invite a guest.
And when are they arriving?
Tag, you're it today.
Oh, sorry.
You're the best we could do.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, it's a Sunday afternoon. Not many people are free.
How dare they, John? It's a pleasure.
Exactly. She's always been rude to me, that one.
I wish she.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
She's rude to everyone, John.
You love it.
I do. Just wait till Friday. She's on air
You
with me
like
on
to
Friday.
be challenged.
Yes.
I'm very challenging, John.
Yeah, exactly. So what? So it's not just White Gecko then. It's a group of mates.
No.
Yeah, we just come on for the bants.
Yeah, we used to all be together a while ago.
Yeah. When Crate and Craft finished, obviously, you know,
We're
when
over
that
now.
finished,
We were all
we're all over it. We're all over it. It's fine. We all started this, and there was about 12 of us that were doing it regularly. But then everybody got busy, and we did other things. So it's the three of us decided to carry it on. So and we've been doing it, about 18 months now, haven't we?
We're the best, John.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go back and look at who was on it in the beginning, and then.
No, they were all fabulous, but we were the only ones that braved it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So where are you then?
I used to be on Create and Craft, and I'm in Kent.
Oh, Kent. I thought I recognised the accent.
Well, I'm a Londoner,
Yeah.
but I moved down a bit. I'm in Kent.
Posh. You moved out to the posh bit.
I am in a posh bit, but you can't take the Londoner out the girl, can you? Really? It's never going.
No.
So,
But yeah, it's very
apart
posh in my village.
from going to work, what else have you been up to, John? Because you do
Today,
lots of different things. You have cruises, you have fabric ranges.
Yeah. Well, my main thing at the moment is I'm having a new kitchen.
I thought
I've been
just
following it
thought-
closely on social.
What'd you say, Sarah?
I said I've been following it on social. I'm really loving those worktops. It's beautiful.
It should be at that
Is
price.
this the pink one?
Yeah. I've been talking about it for about 4 years, so people know that it was coming.
This is why I thought it was another new kitchen.
No.
It's the same kitchen.
No. New kitchen. Be ready by about Thursday, I think.
Okay.
Exciting.
So you'll be crashing our shows with lots of pictures of your kitchen.
Not right now. I'll be doing it on Facebook.
Okay.
So I've got my fabric range coming out in April. In fact, the first bolts arrived at Sewing Street this week, and then I've got my cruise in October.
Oh. So what's the theme for the fabric range?
I based it all on an Indian village, like old saris, and you know how the walls, when they've been painted many times and all battered, and I can give you a sneak
Give us
peek.
a sneaky
Beautiful.
peek.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I have ordered it for the shop because it's delicious.
So
really
I've got these are the strike offs, so the colours aren't
big
exactly right.
Oh,
So there's things like this.
lovely.
And then I've got there's a huge panel, a massive, massive panel that goes with it. And then
That's
this one
gorgeous.
is like all done in stitch. Can you see it's all done in stitch, like stitch work? And that comes in different colours as well. And then where's the planes? Hang on. The ones I've tried to explain to you about, the walls don't seem to be here.
It's almost like
They must
I
be
remember it being
downstairs.
almost like a sort of sandblasted kind of like
Yes.
layered colour type feel to it. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I
And
don't know
the-
where it's gone though. It's disappeared. Disappeared. But it's all little motifs taken from saris and from old Indian fabrics and things like that.
Nice.
So it's very colourful. For Lewis and Irene, it's very, very... Oh, there they are. It's very bright for Lewis and Irene. Look, there's the planes.
Oh, they're not a plain plane, though.
They're not
They've
plain
got a little
planes
bit
at
of
all.
something to them.
Yeah. So they're like a bit like a mode of grunge, but my own version of it, sort of thing. So yeah,
Splendid.
so it comes out officially in April, but we had to order some early for the projects that we're going to make at Sewing Street that arrived this week.
Oh, are you
Nice.
excited?
I am, because the other thing is it's all been ordered now, so I can't affect the ordering. So what they do is they put last October they put the cards out that I went to Sarah and everything. People have ordered it, and it's being printed in the factory now. And once it's printed, no more will be printed. So it's not like if it's a flop, nobody will know because we weren't.
It won't be.
Not too funny. Looking at the comments on Facebook, it's not going to be a flop. People are very, very excited about it. Lovely.
Exactly, and they've asked me to do another range already, so they must like.
Is this one your first one?
This is my very, very first fabric range.
The big panel is absolutely stunning. It really is.
Did you order some panels?
Yeah. I think I had it all, love.
Okay, that's the whole lot. Here you go. This is the pattern. I don't think you can see this.
It's really beautiful. I mean, it's a quilt in its own right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
So
The
that's
colours on it in real life.
The complementary
I mean, it's kind of a perfect tablecloth, isn't it?
It is,
Without
yeah.
doing much to it.
Yeah. Sally Ablett was going to design a quilt around it, but all she's done is taken that panel and just bordered it and made a quilt like that.
Yeah.
It's a proper cheeks quilt. You could just do really like, just do your like beautiful free motion or hand quilting into it. It's yummy, really nice.
I want to interject there because I don't think it's cheating. I just think it's working smarter rather than harder.
More efficient
John's done
quilt.
the work for me.
Exactly.
Mm.
And then my cruise, you can come on my cruise in October. The place is still available on my cruise coming October.
Where are you going?
We fly to, it's just changed, but we fly to Barcelona, stay a night in Barcelona, then get on the ship, and then we go all round the Med and end up in Rome, and then we fly home from Rome.
Lovely. Very nice. How many people have you got coming? Is it
So far 150, but we haven't done the big we haven't done the big sales yet. We launched it on last year's cruise, and some people who were on last year's cruise bought it straight away. And then we've slowly been sending out brochures and things like that, but we've got to start the main sales force now.
Oh, you see, it sounds lovely, but cruise is not for me. I've got no sea legs.
Have you ever been on one?
I can't even make it across on the North Shields, South Shields ferry.
Oh no, I used to get sick on the Daffodil on the River Mersey when I was little. But now I went on this, you wouldn't even know you're on a ship. I didn't think you'd even know you're on a ship. It's only when you look out the window and there's water going past like that really quick.
I'd have to have a test because I'd hate to book some. I like the idea of a cruise, but I'd hate to book it and then just be not able to do anything because
I've never booked one because I get seasick, so I always think, oh no, I'd feel terrible on it, and then that ruins your holiday. But everyone who's been on them say, no, you don't feel it at all. So it's like that.
Going to bed at night time, because you get into bed and it's almost like you're being gently rocked, and you're moving at night time because that's when you go between your two different. Obviously the next stop and everything. So basically you stop somewhere different. You wake up every morning in a different place, spend your day there, get back on the ship, have your dinner, and then it sets sail and you watch a show. Or I mean, it's incredible, all the things that are on there. But it's also, you've got to be ready for crowds, because there's like something like 4,500 bedrooms or something like that.
Wow.
No.
That's a big old boat, isn't it?
Yes. But there's on the one we're going on this October, there's a whole fairground with a Ferris wheel and bumper cars and a climbing wall and an ice rink. And there's a full-size theatre in there. You can go watch a different show every single night in a full-size theatre.
I could just see you scooting up a climbing wall.
I might forget to take my PE kit.
You'll have to do it in your pants.
Then you have to do it in your pants then.
Not really in my pants. So do you know it's Sang Street's birthday from tomorrow?
I know. I'm on Friday. I think Sarah's on a couple of days after.
Yeah, you're on a Friday with me. Sarah's on next Monday, I think, with me. So yeah, you're on next Monday, aren't you?
Do you just book us in? Just like,
I'm not.
book Sarah in?
We don't have any say in it. What we have to do is we have to say what days we're free, and they then fit us in. But when it's things like my birth, you'll be getting a call, Sarah. Actually, when it's my birthday show and things like that, then I'm allowed to choose people. Well, I put in a wish list.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you're on it. Don't worry.
Just checking.
I've only just met you. I won't.
No, you're not.
No.
So when if you were on Create and Craft, I don't mean this to be rude. What did you do on Create and Craft? What's your skill? Quilting.
So this quilt behind me, I do quilt as you go templates.
So why haven't you been on with
I
us?
don't know.
Because nobody's asked her, John.
Oh right, okay. I'll get Sarah.
Buyers don't answer her emails. Buyers don't answer her emails.
Okay, right. One of you, either Sarah or Hayley, when we finish this, send me all her details. And I'm in tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll take them because everyone will be in for the first day of the birthday tomorrow. I'll take it upstairs tomorrow.
Honestly, her Nicola's English paper piecing is incredible. Absolutely stunning.
I'll do it. I'll pass it on. I don't know why.
We're very closely with Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Oh, yeah,
as well. Stop that in.
I'm partnered with Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Oh, well, they should definitely have you then, shouldn't they? Oh, well, I'll sort it. Don't you worry.
He's on it now.
This is a bit naughty, because it feels like I'm just chatting to four friends in a room. I forget this.
That's basically what it is now.
That's what they like.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's what
And
we
there's
always
all
do.
sorts of things get revealed on here.
Go on then.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it last
Laura's
time?
saying, why are you on Sewing Street, Mrs. Nicola?
Last time Nicola revealed that she always puts her socks on before her knickers.
Why would you do that?
No, I do.
Yay!
Only because they make me wear those old man socks now. What they called?
Compression
socks.
Decompression socks or whatever. It's easier to put those on when you're sitting down first, and then your pants slip on afterwards. So I'm with you.
Nicola, I apologise. You're not the only strange one.
No,
There's two.
John, we've got two in our club.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, but when I get undressed, they come off before the trousers come off.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't be left standing with your black.
Just in your socks. That's no.
At least
Not
the black ones,
desirable.
John, and not those kind of skin-coloured ones.
Oh, I'm black. Thank you.
Oh dear, it does get a bit. I don't know. It is just as you said. It's just because we're all chatting with each other. We didn't think about everybody else.
No,
stuff
exactly.
Comes out.
Yeah. Are they able to comment? Are they able to send you comments while you're chatting?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Rosemary's saying, John, you'd like the necklaces that Nicola makes. She does jewelry out of fabric as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and Barbara's saying it's good that we can say what we want. That's the whole point of this for her.
Yeah, it's very much unfiltered.
Yeah, definitely.
We have to be very careful. Yes.
So that quilt behind you,
Please,
is that APP or is that piece?
No, that's quilt as you go. So I've been demoing these little hearts. So you're making an individual quilt and then joining them. So that is all little individual quilts joined.
And so the backing's already on them, is it?
Yeah. So it's
wow.
reversible.
Oh, so hang on. So I always know as quilt as you go, where you get your 2 blocks and you quilt it, but then you need to have sashing in between. But you've not got sashing between.
Oh no, it's all clever stuff, John.
No. Only because somebody messaged in yesterday asking if they could quilt to go a quilt. And I was like, no, there's no sashing. You can't do that. You can't do that. But
Oh yes, you can. You can. Yes, it's good. It's a nice way to quilt.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you can almost hand sew.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
as
Exactly.
well, and because you're kind of wrapping the back around the front, it's holding everything together. So it's
So
kind of.
Oh, there's the pattern. Look, she's getting the pattern out already.
No, but
kind of a step up from
that's one
EPD.
quilt because you can do reversible.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. There you go.
Carol's asking John whether she can see your new tattoo.
Not yet, because it means we've got to take the top off.
Not yet, Carol.
You can't do it on the telly, but you could do it here.
No, I'd rather do it on the telly than here. What it is it's fine, but it's just healing. So apparently, I didn't know this, but it goes a bit scabby. It was only done a week ago, and I've been having to put moisturizer on it. And then yesterday, I thought it was a bit itchy, so I rang my niece, who's covered in tattoos. She said, "Oh no, that means it's healing, so it'll be all right in the next couple of days." It's just a fine line. It's just a fine line tattoo.
Nice. I had my first one last year.
Oh,
finally, yeah.
Where
It took
is
me
it?
a while, but I did one
Yeah.
on my
Oh,
leg.
Oh,
Right there. I can't get my leg round that way.
away we
Hang
go.
on.
all over.
Hang on. Right. Let me see if we can do this.
Oh my God, BK, you're going to dislocate something.
No, I won't. There we go. There's my tattoo.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, I can't get him the right way around. It's a little gecko, and then he's got 5 little paw prints because I've got 5 kids.
Oh, so you'll have to have more of those the more kids you have then.
I'll add my grandkids into it now.
Oh, yeah, of course. There has to be even littler ones.
There's feet pics and all there. Oh, I have to ban that bit, blur that bit out.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed having mine. I didn't. Everyone was like, "Oh, you'll hate it, but it was just kind of a bit scratchy, and that was it.
Yeah, I've never had one. I thought I was too fickle, and I'd be like, oh, if I have one, I'm not going to like it, and all that.
Or
like,
change your mind.
Years.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I had it done, I actually found it quite relaxing. When it was being done, I was just like, oh, yeah. It didn't hurt at all.
Well, no, because back in the day when I was on This Morning, I used to have Botox all the time. So I'd have 17 injections in my forehead. I used to enjoy that, and they used to think I was crazy when I was having that.
Again, something I've thought about but not gone through with it yet.
You don't
do with it.
No, you don't.
Just have a fringe.
Yeah, that's.
I'm trying to do a Claudia. I'm trying to get a whole Claudia going on, but you know.
So what exciting projects have you got lined up then?
Well, I've got some for you for Friday.
Oh yeah.
We've got two completely new concept things which we saved for birthday.
Right.
One, this is my test print, so this is
They just
all
happen
sorts.
to be here. Look, they just happen to be here.
Well, no, I've just went and got it.
Oh, okay.
I just went and got it.
Was that when I was ignoring and I was on the phone thinking I'll be invited in?
Yeah, I was wondering because I'm at work, so I can go and wander and get things. But it's patchwork binding.
Oh wow! Oh, and is that how we'll buy it, or will you cut it?
No, it'll be cut as our normal on the rolls. This is just our test one.
Yeah.
Playing with the colours and seeing. See that one. That purple's a lot darker than this purple. And,
yeah.
You know, we kind of play with the colours until we're happy with the colours, and then this is my test one. So it's.
Wow.
It's about 1.5 meters of different patterns.
Lovely. And will it be on, will you put it on a roll like you do? Like
yeah, it'll be on a roll like our other ones, and then you'll be able to. Let me do it with the purple one.
Bind.
You'll be able to bind.
Lovely.
With little strips like that.
Lovely.
There's another one which I couldn't find the sample of, but I have just had a picture back from our lady Heather who does our samples.
I'm at that.
Oh,
have you got one?
Yeah, give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves, and then
yeah. Has she got an audience in with her? I can hear people talking in hers.
See, it's little printed binding that has like a pattern already on it, so it'll fold exactly
Oh, wow.
Oh, that one's.
Oh, Sarah, have you still got Hayley on your phone?
No, I can't see.
No, that's all down. That's
Okay.
finished.
Nice.
So it's
Here it is.
binding. Have you got the one with?
I got it.
She's
Yeah.
got some.
On the overhead for you.
How come
Sarah,
she's
Sarah
got it
did our
already?
test ones for
Oh,
us.
okay.
Proof of concept. She did.
Yeah. So
Wow.
these ones,
Yeah.
they'll 2.5 inches. Well, Hayley, you can explain it, but 2.5 inches. So when you do them in half for your double binding, you can choose whether you have that side, so your binding will look like that.
Yeah.
Or you can put it on that way, so your binding would look like that on the back and that on the front.
Lovely.
So you can choose which way around you have it.
They are coming as 4 3-meter strips, so it'll be the same amount as you get on a roll, but it'll just be 3-meter strips. So even if you wanted to bind a full king size quilt, you'd only have 3 joints.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited about that. That's a good
Lovely.
one.
Yeah.
Such a lovely product. It's fab.
It won't match with that one.
No, I know, but I was just trying to
I'll
see.
make
So
you
you
a
think
new
it look
one.
like that.
Yeah.
There we go. And then that on the
Make
back.
you a new one to match with that.
It won't match with that gold. No.
Yeah, I'll make you a new one. So we had the mushroom bag on.
Oh, yes.
Postal bag the last time. And this one completely sold out. We managed to find enough purple lining fabric to make another. I think it's not a lot, basically. I think it's less than 50. So you're getting those back.
Lovely.
And then the new one that we've done is a little messenger bag one.
Lovely.
It's a little sleepy dragon.
Dragon's going to be popular.
But it's fully kind of, it's fully decorated all the way around.
So is it a panel? Do we buy a panel?
Yeah, it's a panel. You can buy it as a printed panel, but if you don't like the design, you can buy it as an interfacing panel.
Right.
So then you can put any fabric you like on it.
Fantastic.
Cool.
You mean like an
reflections.
interfacing panel like you do your teddy bears?
Yeah.
Like that?
Here's all my broken microphones. 3 of them today.
Are you bringing all of those with you?
No, well, unless they're going to fix them. But I don't.
Laura says you're going to have to design a special one for John for his fabric range, Hayley.
Binding. Binding.
A special binding, apparently.
If you show me the colours, then we can do that. One that folds exactly.
Lovely. Brilliant. And what about you then, Tara? What are you bringing?
I've got some brand new FFPs coming on. I've got
Panels.
2 quart kits. Yeah, the FFP panels.
Yeah.
Ones. I've got 5 new designs coming on, which again we've done special for the birthday. I've got some quilt kits. There's some Liberty. All sorts.
Are you doing a win the counter again?
Yes, win the counter is happening both hours.
We've just confirmed our prize as well.
Have you got prize as well?
Yeah, first hour is every single plain on a roll that we do.
Wow.
Every single one.
Second hour is every single patterned one we do.
Wowzers. I thought I was being generous with win the counter, but blooming heck, missus.
Yeah, there's 30, I think there's 32 planes and God knows how many.
And do they have to name each one?
No.
That's funny.
No.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, big prizes. So
excuse me. Wow. So I do my Facebook Live on a Sunday as well. So after I finish with you, I've got to get a quick drink and then I've got to go and do my
turn around.
well, yeah.
Oh, you never invite us on?
I don't have people on it. I just sit gossiping like this.
What if we just gate crash it?
It's what?
What if we just come and gate crash it?
You could try. I'll block you. I wouldn't know how to accept you. I wouldn't know how to do all of this sort of stuff. I just literally switch the Facebook on and start talking. That's all.
We can teach you.
And what was your final figure, Sarah, for your thing?
£2,472 we raised. Yeah, it was really incredible. Yeah, really. And we finished 27 projects, which we gave all of them away. So yeah, it was good. It was a really, really good day.
And how often
very
do you do that?
Pardon?
How often do you do it?
Just once a year. Yeah, we always do it in January. But so many people have gone, we loved it. Will you do more? We might actually do a summer one. We were umming and ahhing about doing a summer one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can't guarantee you another guest appearance.
Oh,
from
disgraceful.
Frank.
Why?
Yeah, Frank made a guest appearance.
Oh, did
on-
Frank, who's Frank?
Duck.
Duck. That's Frank.
Live. He came on live.
Came on live.
Does he live
On the-
inside the house?
We-
in the
with
garden. She is in the garden. in
She.
fact.
We'll say she.
with
I
pigeon
mean, I don't
duck.
think she's that bothered about
Yeah.
gender identity. She's just,
No.
she's just duck.
Yeah.
I don't think duck minds do
No, she's not bothered.
Oh.
that.
But
So,
yes, yeah.
what other exciting news have we got then? There's got to be some scandal, some gossip.
Oh, we don't ever have a lot of scandal, do we?
No. I'm off to the Bill Wells quilt show. We were talking about that earlier. I got back from Harrogate last night.
I was
and
going to
got
say,
Bill-
are you not at Harrogate?
Yeah, it finished up yesterday. So
Oh, okay.
it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So did that, got back late last night.
Oh.
Some rat bag in the service station sideswiped the van. So I've had to report that to the hire company this morning.
At least it's in the garage. Will they have
They'll have
footage?
CCTV, won't they?
Hopefully, yeah. We stopped at Tamworth Services to swap because my husband came with me and I'd done the first bit. He said, right, stop there. We'll grab a drink, use the loo, and then I'll drive the half back because it's about 5.5 hours for us.
Oh.
And it was fine when we were filling the van and it wasn't fine when we unloaded the van. So we think, well, we're in the services. So, and it's car height. You can tell that somebody's either reversed out or reversed in and just gone up the van.
But they must have marks on their car as well, surely.
Yeah, but obviously they didn't hang around while we were in the services, and we didn't notice it until we got back here because it was pouring the rain and it was dark and all the rest of it. So yeah, never mind. It's done. Can't think about it.
And which one are you going to? Bill Wells.
Bill Wells, brand new quilt show in Bill Wells on the 17th and 18th of February. No, 18th, 19th. So I've got Sewing Street on the 16th, and then we go on the Wednesday. So
I mean, this is part of the reason we do it, John, because we don't see each other anymore. We always used to kind of cross over in the green room every now and again, and we don't see each other anymore.
Yeah, of course.
So you just all come here.
I still think we should do a takeover show, Mrs.
What? Oh, we'll get her as well. We'll do a Secret Sewing Club takeover.
Yeah.
3 of us all day.
Yeah, definitely.
Chuck John
If you
in the
send me
middle.
all the details, I'll definitely take them upstairs tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we were talking the other day about Sewing Street that we're never on together. They never put us on the same day, so we don't see each other unless we do this anymore. So we think we should do a takeover show where the guests go to Sewing Street.
You're on
Sewing Club takeover.
Yeah, but you're on with Sarah Davis next.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, fair
There's
enough.
you. Then there's an hour that I don't know what's going on. Then there's you, and then there's 2 hours of Sarah Davis.
Oh, I didn't realise she did fabric and stuff.
They do soft craft, right? But the whole when it all that takeover happened, everything, they stopped doing soft craft. They're developing more soft craft, but it's taking ages to get round. So in theory, there should be new soft craft being developed now and coming out later on this year. But at the moment, they're just selling that stuff that they've already got. Because when I was there, they had so much soft craft. They had so many fabrics and everything.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, they just kind of paused everything and went back to what they knew.
Yeah, well, they paused it. The new people who took over, it was when Sarah left, the new people that took over, I don't think they knew where to take it, sort of thing. So they just stopped the soft craft and just carried on with all the other craft paper.
Crafty. Yeah. Fair enough.
So anyway,
well, I've never met her, so interesting. No.
Oh, we all crossed in the green room.
We crossed.
No.
Well, normally she does a takeover and does 4 hours. So the other hour is normally me on my own. And then she does 4 hours. So there's never normally a guest on with her.
Fair enough.
So there will be that day. And then who are you on with on Friday?
I've got
Catherine
no idea.
McBean. You're on with Catherine McBean. She's lovely, Catherine McBean.
Lovely.
Best dressmaker.
Never met her either.
No.
I don't,
Meeting all these new
they're all
people.
new people. They're all new people
Yeah.
every time.
See, I'm new to John. You're going to be new
I
to
know.
Sarah. Sarah
Yeah.
Davies. You're going
But
to.
the thing is, you never get to really meet anybody because it's like them little people in the weather thing. It's one in, one out, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
So
Because you come
even
in and
if
prep.
you meet them,
Yeah.
you don't actually get to talk to them because it's
Mm.
one
And
in,
then
one
you've
out.
gone when they come off. You've gone,
Yeah.
or vice versa. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like the old days in the
No.
green room.
Mm.
You get to
Oh.
see the paper people.
Yeah.
If
See,
you're on the,
hobby maker.
Are they
they've
just
got a
cut
lot to
out?
answer for, John. You need to also speak to them about the stickiness, the residue they leave behind.
And also, they had that new table built, which we hate. And that was
Yes.
all for Munch, right? Munch wanted that. And he's left now.
Oh.
So we've got this table that no one likes working on.
It's just so tall, which is
No.
not good.
Oh, really
Sports
tall.
people of that here.
Yeah. It's either the
And I
really, really tall
understand.
one or the long, thin one where everything falls off the front of it.
I understand why they make them so tall because obviously nobody wants to see areas.
Well,
And-
it started off when we were on sewing quarter that the table was at exactly the right height for me to rest my privates on. So if they did a close-up of a scene, you know, something being folded, all you had in the background was me resting on the table.
And I understand why they
It's
do
your
that.
fault they made them so tall.
Yes.
However,
Well,
They're
also
very
at
short
Same Street,
people.
we had tables that you could press the button and they'd go up or down.
Oh.
So you'd make them the height that the guest wanted them.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's a
fancy.
good idea.
Yeah.
Do you still have your box, Hayley?
Oh, Vince.
Oh,
No, your
No.
box.
the box
Oh,
that
yeah,
stands on.
yeah, I've got a
Yeah.
box.
Dewey Jumbo had it today.
Everybody's on the box now.
I just wear heels. Carol's asking, is there going to be a Nuddy Knits show for the birthday? It's
If there is,
hilarious.
I'm not doing it. It's not down on my list.
Oh,
Oh.
But has anything new come out of Nudie Knits yet recently? I don't know.
I don't know. No, people are just asking. Quite a lot of people asking because it's hilarious apparently, and it brightens their day.
Is that the one? I'm sure it was at one of the Festival of Quilts or one of the shows where it's just lots of little naked knitted people.
Yeah, that's her. She was at Festival of Quilts this year. Yes. Yeah, because I didn't prep. I hadn't prepped it. They literally said, "Oh, you've got these Nudie Knits books on your show," and I knew it was naked people. I didn't realize how rude the comments are. And what made it even funnier is the girls in the office have got little bits of washi tape in the book and covered over
Oh, covered up.
all the knitted nipples and the willies and things like that. So I was peeling the stuff off it. It was quite funny. Now, I was not outraged, but I was shocked by how rude some people. But it's only, like we were saying, it's only your mind that's making it rude. What you actually read, it's like those Victorian postcards, you know what I mean? Like you can read it, but you can read it. So and I read it.
I would expect nothing less.
No.
Nothing less. Right. I'm sure you've got to get ready for your next one. What's your next one?
At 4 o'clock.
Oh, right. We shall let you go then.
You're bored with me now then.
Well, no, just
Oh, it's so
wanna give you a
lovely.
chance to
I'll
do
come
it.
back and do another one when I've got some news or some gossip.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Or if there's something you want to show us that's new, then yeah, hop back on. Come and have
Well,
chat.
a lot of people are asking when my second book's coming out, and I haven't started it, so it'll be a long time. But they all keep saying, "Oh, we need another book. We need another book." So that's the next thing I'll work on.
I see. I've done 3, and they're hard work.
Tell me.
So I was like, that's enough.
Yeah.
3. I've done it. I'm an author. Bye bye now.
Yeah, I've done that. Written a book. Bye. Yeah. All
I'm
right.
still
I shall go and
thinking-
leave you. Love you and leave you then. Do send me all your details, though, and
We will.
I'll take them up tomorrow. All right
Okay.
then.
That's
Take care. Lots of love.
Bye, Lily.
Oh, look who's joined me.
Aww. Oh, Rosemary's saying that she's got the Nudie Knits calendar. Excellent, excellent job. It's very funny. I had a birthday card with it on a while back. They're very funny. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Do you want to do another little bit, and then I'll prep the binding ready for this bit and we can go through while you're sorting?
Sugar, I haven't got anything else.
Okay. Hayley, have you got stuff you want to show? Okay,
no,
shall I do the binding on my bit and then? Okay, yeah, I'll do my binding and then you can do your bit and then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do something.
All right, let's do that.
I'll shoot off and get something.
Right. I was going to show you the binding once now. We're going to do a single fold binding on this one. So, like I said, you can add extra, bits and pieces, and it's very, very simple to do. Very, very easy to do. But single fold binding works better on things, I think anyway, on things like placemats and coasters and stuff like that, because it doesn't give this bulky an edge. So when you're model something down, you're not getting it. You fixed it. Yay! So I'm going to cut a piece of binding out of this. Now you don't need it to be as wide as single fold. Normally, obviously, we do 2.5 inches for a double fold, but you don't need to do it that wide. I'm going to do a 1.5 inch strip for a single fold. I just think it works better because obviously we do a double fold normally because of the wear and tear on a quilt. That's where you're pulling it up or you're wrapping it around yourself. You do the double fold to protect the edges more. You want that thickness. But on little things, single fold, I personally think is better because of, like I was explaining, that lip and everything. So I'm going to cut a 1.5 inch strip. Okay. And I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to start in the middle of any of the sides. It really doesn't matter. Right sides together like that on the top, and we're going to stitch around 1/4 inch. Okay, we're going to mite the corners just as we would with a normal double fold. And I might be teaching you all to suck eggs doing this because you've probably all done this, but yeah, they're all saying you've gone again, Hayley, but hopefully you're back.
Oh, I've just turned it off.
No.
I had just turned it off while I was doing other bits and bobs. I've refreshed everything. It's all working again now. No crackles. 3 dead microphones. Happy days.
So just doing a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way down. And what you're looking for is, let me just grab a pen a second, is you're going to stop stitching just like with normal binding on quilt, 1/4 inch away, a 1/4 inch in, about a 1/4 inch away, and then we're going to stitch off the corner just exactly the same as if it was a double fold. So okie doke, my lovely. Right, no problem. Hayley was just saying, you guys can't hear her, but she's just going to go and get some samples. So you've got to listen to me chatting on. And then I'm going to do, hang on, I'll come back over here a second. As always, it's the boomerang. It's what I call the boomerang. So you're going to throw it away so that it's in line with the edge. And then I just finger press that and then bring it back to you. Okay, so it's a boomerang. Throw it away, bring it back. And you've got that little miter. We're going to start stitching up here and we're going to go all the way around. And I'll show you how I join it and then how we finish this off. Okay, so back over here. Oh, well, it was very nice that John joined us. Lovely, lovely to talk to him. I'm looking forward to my shows with him on the 16th. I did not know I was on with Sarah Davis, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see. Never met her, so we'll see. And we'll go down like that. I'm doing this quickly now, so that I'm going to boomerang it away, back like that. To make sure that that's all nice and lined up. And down we go again, like that. And then all the way to the end. Again, almost to the end, 1/4 inch away, stop, needle down, turn, sew off at 45 degrees, and not, this bit's nothing innovative. Oh, I can't say that word, innovative. It's just standard, what you would do, the same as your double binding. But actually, how we're going to fold it is a bit like how Nicola does for Cut As You Go. All the way down, like that. And then over like that. Nearly done. And we're round to where we started here. So again, just boomerang that corner. like that. And I want to stitch, I want to give myself, you know, sort of about an inch or so to sort out. So I'm going to stitch down just a little bit and then back stitch to about there and break my thread. And I'm going to go back over to the overhead. There we go. Okay. Oh, help if I bring the project with me, doesn't it? So glad you showed that method of binding and so on. Oh yeah, no worries, lovely, no worries. So first thing I'm going to do is we're just going to join this little bit here. So I'm going to just fold this over so you can see I started just here. Okay, so I'm going to give myself just like ½ an inch. And I'm going to fold that over and finger press that bit there. So that's the starting bit. And trim off the excess. Again, leave about ½ of an inch there. So that's just going to enclose my raw edge. And then we're going to bring this down and overlap it. And you want to give yourself a good 1.5 to 2 inches overlap. Like that. Because you don't want too much bulk, so don't do too much, okay? So you can see there's my little bit there that's got the turn. And then this is going to come across like that. And I'm going to start stitching here and come all the way across. So it's basically like you do a double fold at this point, okay? So let's just stitch that down and then I can show you how to turn it and get rid of that raw edge. Like that. There we go. Right, so got something that looks like that now. Give this all a really good press before you do anything else, okay? Press all these lovely corners. Make sure that you're sort of pressing in that mitre seam. It will help, okay? Like that. And then I'm going to press it from this way. The first thing I do is go into the corners. So I'm just going to press out that corner like that. And sort of give it a bit of tension here and press that out. And again, I find this all helps with the turn through. Okay. And then you can kind of press just that seam there. Make sure it's all sort of pushed out. Flip it over and pop over this binding. Okay. And this then is very much like how Nicola does her quilt to go. Okay, so like she was showing you earlier with the heart, you're going to bring this down to meet the edge of the edge of the block, and then roll that over like that. Okay, so it's exactly how Nicola was doing it earlier with her hearts. When you get to the corner, and I tend to do the middle of each one first, because you can do this on any size square, or you can do this, you could do it on quilts, but I do like a double fold for a quilt. So bring down on the very edge, pop that one like that. So do all your centres first before you deal with your corners, and give it a little, not a massive tug, but you want to pull that over quite tightly. Okay, make it nice and, you know, not stretched but taut. That's the word I'm looking for, taut. Okay, when you come to the corners, I tend to again use my thumbnail to run my finger along there like that, and these will, exactly as Nicola was showing you earlier, these will self-mitre, okay, like that. Okay, and I think that helps doing that bit of pressing on the other side before you do it, like that. And you're going to do that on all 4 corners. There you go, and on that side, tuck it over, and you get that nice neat mitre there. All the way around. I won't do the other ones now because that's just repeating it. And then you can either hand stitch this down, or you can, it's actually quite nice to just to stitch in the ditch on this all the way around, which is what I did with this one. I just did a stitch in the ditch all the way around to catch that binding on the back. And it's using up teeny tiny scraps of fabric, you know. I just think, again, we were talking about that Tilda bundle, those sun rays, if you did that in the sun rays, or if you did dual strips, so you maybe started with this orange and put a darker red, you know, orange and then darker red, stitch them together first at different levels and put them on, and then maybe use the grey here. It almost looked like the sun going down over a rock or something over the sea. I just think these are really, really beautiful, this colourway. I'm not normally a pinky orange girl, but I'm loving these. So yeah, they are really good, aren't they? Really good colours together. But But yeah, really simple. And I do think that a single fold is so much better than a double on coasters, placemats, anything. If you're going to be putting something on top of it, when you've got a double fold, you have got more of a lip, so it can catch and spill and stuff. Where the single fold lies much flatter, and works really well with it's particularly if you've got only a small amount of the fabric you want to use for binding, where you need 2.5 for a double fold, you can just use the single and use less of it. So Hayley's back. She's back with some things to show us. So what you got, Mrs.?
Yes, I've been on a wander. This is kind of the blessing and the curse of doing it at work. Is that you can spend 2 hours trying to sort microphones, and then they don't work, and then you have to run off and get them. But it's fine, because all of the samples are to hand. Or, well, not quite to hand, but you can run out and get them, or run downstairs and get them. So it's not so bad. So what I'm going to find out is what we have today. I'm just going to check the microphone is working on this one. I don't think I've attached U2 to mine. I'll do that next time, but we're nearly there. Right, so what we have today is we have all of our interfacing panels. So I'm just going to go and pull them up on the website and show you exactly where they are. So the website's at the bottom of the screen there. It says craftyourselfsilly.com. If you go onto there, and let me just get the web. There we go. At the soft toy ones. So the Bargello ones, the little pouches and panels all work the same way. You will cut out, I mean, a lot of the ones for the pouches and cushion front, they're all 2.5-inch squares. So if you've got a mini charm pack, or if you've got one of our strip rolls or leftover jelly rolls, they're absolutely perfect for that. This is the Bargello one. It takes slightly different sizes, because as you can see, it gets kind of wider and narrower along there. But look at that for perfect joins on a Bargello. So I can see Sarah in the bottom there. She's looking very envious of the perfect joins on Bargellos. Have another look. She says it's delicious. What? Not again. Let me turn it up. It should be fine now. Oh, please. I specifically came in super early. I went and did my job this morning. I had to go and help my brother put the bumper back on the Mustang. I did that. Then I came here. That's my fault, because the new setup that I've had to do, I haven't added it to the web. So I'll not go back to the web. Perfect, thank you. So what you're going to do, if you have a look at this side, you're going to cut out all the bits that you need, and then you are going to make sure that there's 2 lines printed on here. There's a black line and a red line. So you're going to stay like bullseye, out of the black and into the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. There you go, full bullseye. So what you're then going to do is you're keeping away from those black lines. You're keeping them clear, because when you come to put it together, I'm only on one camera now, so I shall just fold that forward. Can you see? When I fold that down, it kind of flops automatically to where I need to sew it. And then I will sew along that red line, and that will give me those perfect points that you get within there. Now, this is on a really lightweight interfacing, so it's not hard, it's not stiff, and as soon as obviously you kind of wash it and handle it a bit more, it'll soften up even further. But do spend the time with this to open out those seams on the back and press them open. It does make a big difference on this, because what happens if you press them open is it remains nice and flat, especially when you've got these small bits on the Bargello ones. If you don't, and you just fold them and then fold the next bit, you tend to get like a really bulky one corner. You'll get one really flat corner, and then you'll get one really bulky corner. So to avoid all that, do spend the time, open them out and press them flat. But you get beautiful results from it. You get the most perfect points imaginable, which for a Bargello, let me just adjust, is tough work. So I have other bits over here. No, 1 second, my lovely. Hang on, because they can't hear you, so I'll just switch back to that one so they can hear you.
I was just saying, like, normally we don't open our seams because you've only got the thread then if you're stitching in the ditch, holding the quilting in. But because you've got the interfacing still behind it, you've got something behind the thread. So sewing them open is just brilliant at that point, because, sorry, pressing them open, because of the interfacing. I was just like, oh, that's brilliant.
I've got some more. This one. Okay. So there is a little cushion cover. Well, it can be a block within a quilt, but this one hasn't been opened on the back, and hopefully you can see what I mean. If I just put it on the side, maybe not. Well, what I can certainly feel it. You get kind of lumps on the corners, because what's happening is it's folded over. It's folded over in one direction, then it's folded over in the other direction as well. So you get kind of quite a solid bit. So it still looks lovely, but it doesn't feel quite as even as if you open them all out. So that one is the little heart one. I'm just going to nip. I'm not going to actually put the website out. I'm just going to nip onto the website. So the panel for this is $5.99. So that will give you just the interfacing, none of the fabrics that are on there, just the interfacing to be able to make the cushion front. That could be a block within, could go nicely with them. Your hearts, Nicola. Everybody's gone.
We've all gone Valentine's.
There's also zippy bags and storage pots. Now these ones can be either. So this one's got the zip caught in the lining. Let me see if I can just grab that. There we go. So this one, you can either make the little zippy pouch as I showed, or they make little storage pots. So if you put a slightly thicker batting or wadding in there, you can make little storage pots or zippy pouches. You get enough to make two within the panels. So you can either go for the diamond, or you can go for the square version. So there's another square one. So you've got enough panels in there to either make two zippy pouches, or two pots, pot and pot, or one of each. But they will always be either checked or straight squares. They'll not be kind of, one of each. Sorry, my lovely.
Will the heart panel be on Sewing Street next week?
It will not. No, it'll only be on our website. So you'll have to head to craftyourselfsilly.com to find that one. We may put it back on another time, but it's not on next week. Oh, there's more. There's loads of samples. Look, I'm overrun with them. Have I got any out here? Oh, I put some on my little wall. But super, super simple. And just look at how accurate those points are. It is a thing of joy. It is a thing of joy. So they're the two that are just the kind of regular squares, or printed the other way so it can be a diamond. But then we do have interfacing panels that do soft toys as well. So let me pop them to one side. We have this dude.
Oh.
His name is Aubrey. He's an elephant. He was my favourite one to make. I think he was the second one I made. I was just very happy with the little twisty trunk that kind of can go off to one side. Very happy with that. And his tusks. Very happy with them as well. So he is also printed on the interfacing, which means if you're doing memory pieces, if you're using something like this polyester boucle, it's going to knock all that stretch out. So especially if you're working with something that's a little bit stretchy, or you've maybe patchworked a bit out of several different types of fabric, maybe you've got jerseys in there or t-shirts or whatever, it's going to knock all that stretch out before you start. And it means it's much easier to combine things like the cotton that we've got in the ears with the stretchy boucle on the back, because nothing moves. It's a 4-part, well, he's slightly more because he's got a trunk. But if I have a look at this one, which is the rabbit, it's a 4-part sew. So what you're going to do, I was looking desperately for the one that I had in bits so I could show you exactly what happens. But what you're going to do is you're going to sew. Let me just put your face forward, love, face forward. So you're going to sew the 2 panels together from the top of the head, all laid flat, so it's super easy to do on a machine, all laid flat. You're going to come all the way down here, stop at the toe, because we need to put that in as a circle, and then up to the bum. That's it. And you're going to repeat that for both sides. So you're essentially creating half and half. Once you've done that, you are then going to add the ears in as you go with these. They're all got ears that kind of go in as you go down the side of the head. Once you've done that, then you're going to take those 2 halves and put those together, and you're going to sew this way. But this way is much easier because there's not the arms and things to go around. It's a really, really easy sew. So what I would advise you do is start at the top of the head, come all the way down the front, stop the top of the head again, come down to the back, just about an inch or 2 past the head, stop. Oh, hang on, I've got to get your tail through your pants. I could have just done one of the other ones who hasn't got clothes on. And do the same again. Come from the bottom up, leaving yourself about a 3-inch gap for stuffing, and then you are away. And all of those seam allowances are printed on there. So all you need to do is line them up. There's no kind of great rocket science to this one, but it does allow you to have. Oh, sorry, did your carrot fall out? There you go. Snack,
He's using his carrot.
yeah, it's having a little snack. Nom 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 nom. But they are all. There's 5 different ones. There's cat, dog. There's bear. He's quite like old school traditional bear shape. He's got a lovely big kind of solid chunky face, so he's very cute. So there's Bailey Bunny, there is Arthur Bear, there's Aubrey Elephant, and there's cat and dog as well. They are the simplest soft toys you will put together, and they're a really good size as well. So standing up, let me see if I can just grab the tape measure without.
They'd be really good for if you were sewing with kids, because they're such a simple sew.
Because they are a really, really simple sew, these ones. Yeah. And because most of what you do when you're joining each of the sides, that's all flat. Because that's usually the difficulty with doing soft toys, is that you have to kind of try and manipulate and work it all out and sew on curves. That's all knocked out because it's a 4-part thing. So sitting down, they are about 13 inches tall. And obviously,
almost as tall as you, babe.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just that Father Ted situation. So far away. Yeah, so there's loads of these guys as well. And there are outfits as well. There are 2 different sets of outfits. There is the dungarees and the dress, which is outfits number 1. And then there are the shorts, the t-shirt and the waistcoat, and the tutu that comes with this one as well. And that's outfits number 2. But the only thing I will say with the outfits is, if you're going to go for the elephant, You may need on the dress just to adjust the arms, make them a little bit bigger, because Aubrey is hench. That is everything. Thank you.
There's a chunker monker.
He is a chunky monkey. Look at them arms. Look, it's like.
It's been to the gym.
Yeah, he has been to the gym or eating all the pies. Either or. Gym pies, same thing. Let me get rid of all these guys. There we go.
Oh, bye, kids.
So, you see, we're nearly on time.
Yeah.
We're nearly on time.
People are saying it's dangerous because they've been on your website and spent lots of money now.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I mean, that's it. Doing secret sewing, doing all our own Facebook lives and things, it does really, really help to support us. But do also support things like Sewing Street, because if you always just go and buy from us, then that all goes away. So it's got to be a balance, hasn't it? It's got to be a balance.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah, one from each. But do have a look at them. They are great fun. And I think it just makes some of the more complicated things just a lot easier. And that Bargello one, let me see if I can find it again under the pile. Just look at how perfect they are.
That makes you really happy, doesn't it?
It does. It's very pleasing. It's very pleasing. But it's just such. I mean, Bargello can be quite daunting. It can be quite, I think, difficult for people to understand where to, because usually you sew them in a loop and then you kind of pick them apart to understand where your colours are going. And with this, you lay all your colours out first, so you can see exactly what your pattern's going to be, and then all you're doing is sewing those pieces. I mean, this is only half a panel, so this could easily be just a cushion. You could take it further, join multiple panels together to make a whole quilt. It's entirely up to you.
Really good.
Very cool.
This will not stay in today. It's driving me mad.
Driving
me mad.
Strip.
Everything's been driving me mad today, especially microphones. 3, 1, 2, 3. None of which work.
You need to get a standalone one, Han. Just a plug-in one that, rather than having one that's in your ear, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I've been looking for one, but I want one that I don't know if I've got enough USB holes left. It's the problem. I'm running out of USB holes.
The problems we have in this day.
Yeah, I know. It is quite a problem to have. I'm sure there's a thing down there somewhere. I'll find one. So we'll do this all again. When will we do it?
I don't
never
know.
check this before we start.
No,
I mean, I feel that we should one week.
A bit more
we've got a debate. Okay. Do we do the 1st of March or the 8th of March?
I'm on Sewing Street on the 2nd of March.
Oh, so we do the 8th then?
The 8th, yeah, because I'll be travelling. So, I can do it. It's just a late travel.
Well, I don't think you need the extra stress, do you? Are you all right for the 8th, my lovely Nicola?
I will come back to you. I think so, but I haven't.
Think so?
I think so.
Has Dave organised a surprise?
No. It's me who's got to organise a surprise this year.
Oh. Okay.
Dave's just saying I have got a sewing day just before that, but that's fine. So I've got a sewing day at the end of February.
What's all this?
I do a sewing day in my local village hall.
Oh, is that what we saw on Facebook?
Well, that was last week. Last month we did a charity one. This one is just sewing, and I think I'm going to do project pockets with them in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still a bit of space left on if anybody wants to come on that one. But I do lunch and everything. It's lovely.
It's catered.
Is the link on your website for it? Or
I'll
put it onto Secret Sewing in a minute for you.
Yeah. Dave's just saying he's put it on there already.
Oh, good job.
He's got his uses.
He's got his uses, yeah. So yeah, so that should be really good fun. So that's just before the next one. So that's good. And I've got a Sunday stitch up next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
So you haven't double booked yourself. Actually, if anybody wants us to see if we can get anybody in particular to come and hop on as a guest, do let us know. And we will. We'll try and get. We'll try and get anybody.
I've got a lovely lady that we might need to get on as well. So
who have you got? Oh, you told us last time. Yeah, do that.
Do that.
Do that. You've got a date now. You can go. Oh, would you like to come on then?
8th of March.
A couple of quick questions, Hayley, about your panels and stuff.
Yes.
Any advice on what fabric to use on the toys? And do you sell the fleeces for your toys on your site?
Right. I'm not sure that all of the bouclés are on there just yet. I have a new supply. We went to the London Textile Fair. Ooh. He didn't go. But we have some kind of furs and fleeces. I don't think they're all on the website. I think they actually all might be on Sewing Street. I think we gave them all of the stock. So have a look on the Crafty Self Study page on Sewing Street. All of our furs are on there. I think the fleeces are on our site. And yeah, I mean, basically anything you can get that will stick onto it. But I will say, if you are ironing directly onto, because usually when I iron these on, I'll iron from the cotton side. But if you're ironing furs and fleeces, you'll need to iron from this side. If you're going to do that, rather than a red hot iron, go for like a medium iron, but just hold it on a little bit longer and just kind of keep it moving over it, because obviously if your iron is red hot, it will just melt. So do be a little bit careful. I would say less heat, more time, and you'll be fine.
We've got a couple of people saying they'd like to see Sasha back on.
Sorry.
Sarah Kane and Andy from Craft UK as well. There's a few comments there about people that they might like to see on with us.
Oh, lovely. Right. Splendid. Yes, we can ask them. We can ask them. They might say no. But we can ask them. We'll just ask them. Oh, we'll just go one at a time. We'll keep a list.
Yeah.
And then we'll just, one at a time. Because I think Nicola's already got somebody lined up, haven't you?
Possibly.
You've got to wait and see if they say yes first.
Yeah.
They might say no.
They might say
You never know. They might have seen us before.
We're not going on with those lunatics. Not a chance.
I've got better things to do with my Sunday afternoon.
Lovely to meet John.
Yes, we will definitely. We have mentioned you to buyers previously, but
Yeah.
But
it was nice to meet John at long last.
We'll get the big guns on it. Get the big guns on it. It'll be fine. Right, let's let you ladies go.
Yeah.
And I've got to go back to helping with the Mustang.
Oh.
I'll get a picture for next time. I've got a picture on here, but it's while it was still in bits. Let me just have a look. See if I can find you one. Aha.
I knew you were a mechanic as well, woman. It's
It's in bits.
Oh,
I'll find it. It's tropical turquoise.
Nice.
Yeah. My dad's nearly 80. He's quite the lad. Hang on.
Wow.
I don't know if we're allowed to do this, because I'm sure you've got to have like certain permissions to show pictures that aren't yours. But we're down the rabbit hole, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and find one in the right colour. Tropical. Apparently there was one in one of the Bond films. He keeps telling me which one and making me watch it, but I can't remember which one it is. No, there you go.
Oh,
I'll just get one. We don't need all of them. There you go.
Nice.
It's like that.
It's one of those cars that you have your arm out.
Yeah, it's bench seats.
To keep your curls in place.
Oh, I'd be the driving.
It's not drivable yet. We've got to sort out carburetor, and Craig's rebuilt it, but it's still leaking. but I've got a V8 man on the case who are ringing on Tuesday.
There you go.
So, yeah, multi-skilled, I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Funny. What are you like?
Well, I'd like to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day for next weekend. If just have a nice day. Even if you haven't got a Valentine, treat yourself.
Yeah, why not?
You can have friends, Valentines and all as well. It's all good.
Well, I think it's changing, isn't it? I think a lot of it's changing to be, if there isn't anybody else that can be your Valentine, then it's an opportunity for a bit of, self-care.
Love.
Valentine's.
I didn't want to say that in case it sounded like you were doing something else.
I just went down that rabbit hole. I just
Yeah,
said it about
that's fine. That's what we expect from you, Nicola.
I didn't mean it that way.
Done it now.
Done it now.
Right, let's go. We'll see you all again next time. Do keep putting suggestions in the comments about anybody who'd like to see join us on Secret Sewing Club. And we will see you again on the 8th of March. Bye-bye.
Take care, guys.